Hi, my name's Michelle Jensen. I'm the Associate Director of Financial Aid at Kansas Wesleyan, and we're going to go through the process of getting you ready for enrollment. We'll be looking at the screen, and I'm going to walk you through the process of completing the tasks for your financial aid. As we do this, then we will show you the clicks and the process that you will need to do in order to complete this process. Thanks. Thank you again for joining us to maneuver your way through the process on the MyKWU. The screen that you see now is the front of the KWU website, and you'll be logging into your personal MyKWU. So just head up to the MyKWU, click on that, and then we're going to be using your information that you received when you were admitted to Kansas Wesleyan. We're going to put a test site in here to show you how to complete this process, but you'll be logging in with your personal username and password to complete the process of all the paperwork that needs to be completed. Once you've logged in, on the top bar you will click on Students, and then it will allow you to bring up a group of processes on the left. The enrollment and academic information is where your enrollment will be, your courses, your grades, but right below that is the financial information. You'll click on that, and once that comes up, then you'll have the opportunity of seeing the information that you have on your personal space. By coming down, you will go to the View Document Tracking, and it will show the information that has been received. You were admitted, you clicked for the forms and the information for admissions, and then directly below that is the missing information. You'll notice that you will have been awarded, so you will need to sign the award letter that allows you to see your awards, the direct loan promissory note, a loan entrance counseling, and the payment selection. So as you click on each one of these, it will allow you to see the information that is specific to you. So by clicking on the signed award notice, you'll have the opportunity of seeing all the awards that you were sent in the mail and or by email, and please go out to that and actually accept your awards. The following one is called the direct loan promissory note. If you were awarded a loan, then this will take you directly to the site that will show you how to complete that. For a student who's borrowing for the very first time, you will complete these two processes in order to receive federal loans throughout the time that you're in college. Once you've completed that, again, this is the information on creating that. You will log in, and you'll log into the site that's very similar to the site that you use to do the loan process. By logging in, you'll be using your FSA ID from the FAFSA, and it will allow you to come over to the undergraduate side, and the two things that you'll be completing is the entrance counseling and the loan promissory note. Now what this does is allows you to go through the process to process loans throughout the time that you're in college. For the entrance counseling, it's a quiz that shows rights and responsibilities and the process of the loan itself. It also shows you budgeting tips and information as you go through the process of college. The master promissory note is also a promissory note that allows you to complete the promissory note, and this is something that you do the very first time you do a loan, but you're not required to do that in future sessions. It should carry through for the entire process of your loan borrowing while you're in college. Once you've completed that and submitted that, it will electronically come back to our office, and we will complete those two processes on your portal. So by coming back into his, as you click onto these, again, it will take you directly to the process. The payment selection form, as you've seen in another video clip, is the process that gives that final option of how you would choose to pay that final cost here at Kansas Wesleyan. Again, we have an option 1 that shows payment in full if you choose to. We have option 2 that allows you to do monthly payments once a month, August, September, October, November, January, February, March, and April. And you can read through that information and see if that's what you would choose. Option 3 is a Parent Plus loan. You have the ability to have your parents apply for a Parent Plus loan. just because you completed the FAFSA. And this is an option for a parent to borrow on your behalf. And they would also go through the process, and it will walk them through the application also. And the last one is what's called a private loan. And that means that there are outside private lenders, Wells Fargo, Sallie Mae, Discover, Citibank, and numerous more, to allow you to have the opportunity of borrowing a loan that is not due while you're in school. So on the process, this gives you the opportunity of, again, checking the information that's missing. Once you have completed that, we really encourage you to continue to watch your MyKWAU to make sure that you've completed everything prior to attending Kansas Wesleyan. During the summer, we will have an opportunity from our office also to send out what's called a student billing, and it will show your enrollment, the payment selections, the cost, all of the information, and we encourage you to look over that and contact our office if for whatever reason there are information that needs to be changed or you have changed your mind in one of the processes. Thanks again for going through the process of completing the information for your MyKWAU and for Kansas Wesleyan. We look forward to seeing you in the fall. But prior to that, in the summer, we will actually send a student billing sheet to the home address. It will include the list of your classes, the billing, and the final cost. We encourage you to look over that information. Make sure that everything is correct. We have you correctly in the dorms or off campus. The billing is correct. The classes are correct. And then if you have further questions, we encourage you to contact our office in order to complete or change any processes that you would ask us to do. Again, in this process, we are encouraging you to do this so you have the opportunity of completing all the information prior to attending Kansas Wesleyan. Again, thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you in the fall.